Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. So before I start laying down the miners there, I decided since I want the second larger base that's being supported by this mini base here to have its own power network, I would like to actually automate the construction of boilers and steam engines. So I'm going to do that now. Now I'm going to need stone for stone furnaces. And I'm going to need pipes, of course, and so basically just iron and stone, it looks like. And everything else I already have. So we do have some stone right here, and I can probably loop this around. Yeah, probably loop this around up like this and build them out right here. So let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to need, for the boilers, I'm going to need pipes. And we need pipes also for the steam engine. So it looks like pipes should be in the middle, right? So let's do like that. And so these two will be, that'll be like the boiler and the steam engine, right? And the boiler will be on the stone side because we're going to need a stone furnace. Or I'm sorry, yeah, the boiler. This will be the pipe. And then that will be the steam engine. Okay, what do we got here? So there's that. We can make accumulators next. Okay. And then this will be the gear wheels that we need. All right. Those will output like that. Oh, that doesn't take iron. Okay. Need the chests, and we are going to need some stone. And I think we can just use that at this point. That's fine. It'll back up. Okay. I think that'll do. Let's make sure we do just 2 stacks, I think, of each. And it looks like, okay, I did get that right. These 2 icons kind of look the same a little bit. I'm still not quite used to them. And the only thing we need now is power. Yeah, and a couple of lights. All right. And if we just make sure that these are building, then we know everything is working. So that one's building, and that one's building. Excellent. So I'm gonna let those run for just a bit and lay down some miners on the iron. And my plan is to nice. All right. Don't need that or that. My plan is to make use of all of this deposit as much as I can right from the beginning, right? I probably won't really get to make use of it all at once, but we'll do as much as we can and start with at least 1 or 2 full sets of furnaces and then just kind of keep adding to it as quickly as we can. I'm not gonna wait to use it. I think one big thing that's going to hold us up will be the miners that we're going to need. So do I want to start here in the middle and kind of work out, or do I want to start I could start like on one side, but this is not exactly an even shaped. I don't think it will really matter. I'll have to work it out either way. So I'll just kind of start like this, kind of in the middle. And that way I can get a big, nice, solid row of miners to start. Now, we do want to make sure that we don't over fill a line, right? But for blue belt, I think it's like 77 miners per belt, so that won't be too bad. We can just kind of get a sense here. So this whole long thing is only 42 miners, right? So 2/3 of a blue belt, and I think it's like 51 or 55. Man, I really need to. All right, I think I've decided I'm going to make a Diargos's cheat sheet of numbers for all these ratios and just kind of hook them up as I write them down as I go. Whenever I question, like, what do I need to do with this? I'll just look it up, write it down, and I'll just kind of keep a running list. Maybe put it in the description of every video or something like that. So as long as, well, here is the issue. So let's say that I put 42, right? So this is 42 on this column, on this belt here, and that's 42 on the other column, right? Well, I can't really combine these easily into a single belt. It's either going to be too much. If I just combine them together, it'll be too much. It won't be efficient, right? So I kind of need to think about that. What I can do is curve this at some point. Like if this adds up to 77 or whatever the number is that I want, I can just turn the belt around and kind of loop it into the next one, right? But for now, I could just get away with placing these down. We'll use them either way. However, we have to turn the belts. And also go all the way up here. Let's do that for these other ones. A little bit of a problem here with the pipe. Work around it though. All right, now I don't want to get any copper in here, so we'll just kind of cut it off there for now. Sounds good. Copper. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Right there. I think this is my last stack that I have on me. But even if I don't hook these all up at once, at least I'll have them here. I know I'm going to use them, so it's fine to just lay them out now. Look at that. This one has 133,000. Man, this thing is going to last me the whole game. Probably not, but it will definitely push me into the end game, I'm sure. All right. Don't really need to worry too much about laying down belts. I'll do these two columns for now to kind of get me going. But I do need to do power. So we'll start here. And I'm going to be careful and not hook it up to the bit over here. I'm not going to hook it up to the power grid that's north of here. Okay. Yeah, probably will do the rest of these as well. Okay, and I'll do one more side over here. See, I don't like that. I don't know that this is actually covering everything. We'll see. Might have to rearrange the poles. It's because they're medium instead of small poles. It's kind of throwing off the auto placement as I drag it. Okay, let's go grab. We have a lot of pipe on us. We have belts. we do need some more miners for coal for the power. We're not going into solar power just yet because I'm still enjoying the efficiency of... Oh, gotta get these two. Oh yeah, that's great. As I said, I'm still enjoying the efficiency of the steam engines, the new steam engines and stuff like that. I don't know if they're actually more efficient or not, but I'm pretty sure the steam engines themselves got buffed. And just the fact that they don't take up so much space is quite nice. Okay, now we are going to have to hike a little bit because the power location is quite a ways away. That'll be our coal supply for all of our furnaces, I think, for the iron, at least. Not for the copper. So I'm going to go down this little corner down here. Build up the power. It's going to be a little bit annoying, I think, because it's so far away. It's not that far away, but it's... Anytime I want to add some more furnaces, I'm going to have to come down here and walk all this distance, right? I might set up some concrete and have a path to help me walk more quickly. All right. Yeah, let's burn this out. I should have started this before when I realized I wanted to build down here. Just didn't think about it. I do have some grenades on me, of course, but I'm going to use the flames to do most of the work, since the damage on the grenades is so low anyway. Okay. Need to kind of come down here and attack it from this side, I think. It'll still spread, but it'll be good to see how thick this is. Oh, that's great. Alright. Get it started down there. Just gotta make sure I don't get caught by the front, the flame front. And yes, I see that tech blinking at me. Alright, and from this side here. See, the uranium is making the forest glow a little bit. Pretty cool. Alright, so we've got accumulators. Probably want to do trains, make sure we have trains going. Do we need explosives, plastics? I mean, we definitely will need plastics. Let's just let's get trains out of the way, so that we know we have them. Since we're starting to build a second base. Alright. It's burning quickly. And I'm going to sneak around here. We can grenade the rest of this stuff. Okay, so I did want my power in this corner, but let me think about it real quick. So it's good to have like a flat line, a flat coastline to work with, because you want to like have everything even, right? And you can use pipes to help even stuff out if you don't have a flat coastline. The problem is this one looks really cut up, and I think that this is new. This level of, well, maybe not so much up here, so it's less flatter. I was gonna say maybe they added some new algorithms like to increase the noise on the coastline a little bit. The reason why I'm walking up here is because I just decided, as I was talking, to go and grab some turf, some landscape. Some of that landfill. Couldn't think of the word for it. Go and grab some landfill and just fill this in and even it up a little bit, I think. That'll help. help it a little bit in the future, at least. Okay. And we can also see how we're doing on the generation. Remember, I said something like millions, I think, kind of did a rough estimate. So let's see what we got. All right, doing pretty good. I don't think I can carry all of this down with me, though, unfortunately. I didn't think about that. I should make a chest down there. I can get rid of that. Don't need that. Let me go drop that off in the trash bin. I need to put all this, like, put an extra belt and stuff like that in a bin down by where I'm building all the furnaces and whatnot, the miners and stuff like that. So I'm not constantly carrying stuff around on me. I should have gotten rid of the wood too. Oh well, I'll grab what I can for now. Alright. See, I've got stacks of furnaces. I don't need to be hauling these around. I know generally where they're going to go, right? Only a couple of places on the map for right now. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. On my way, I'm going to drop some stuff off. See, where would be a good spot? I think down on the southern end of this patch here. Right here. Okay, furnaces can go. Most of this belt can go. We'll keep the pipes for now. And drop a few of these off. We'll get rid of that too. Yeah, steel. Okay. All right. Keeping in mind that I have stacks of a lot of this already on my tool belt. Okay, so I've got 500 landfill to work with. Not as much as I was hoping to grab. Yeah, see, I don't know what these... Interesting. No. Okay, we'll just finish that off. Oh, awesome. The chain signal looks totally different now. I hope that it looks different on the actual ground, because it's so difficult to tell the difference sometimes, you know, if you're working quickly. Okay, so what I want to do is I could fill this spot in, and then I have some room here to play with. I could fill in this spot some and even it out, and then just kind of start from here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start up here. I'm gonna fill in like from here and just kind of go down, and then I'll slowly fill this in as I continue to add power. So let's start up here. Okay, and we increase the paintbrush by using the plus on the number sign. And if you don't want to do that, you can always go into controls and use a different hotkey for that. Okay, gotta get close enough. All right. And I'm out. Wow. That did not last as long as I wanted it to. That's 500, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and just grab all of that landfill that I have now that I've cleared out my tool belt. I do think it'll be worth it. How's oil doing? Are we 24.2 per second? This is still full. Not really getting used up. That's good. The only thing I'm making right now is flamer fuel, and I'm filling petroleum gas into some silos. But if the flamer fuel filled up, then it won't produce petroleum gas either. Could probably pick up that stone at some point. Those miners, not really using that anymore. Okay, so we had a bunch there, and we're full again. Alright, not a whole lot left though, that's fine. So I'm glad I set that up. It'll keep running throughout the game, I think. We'll just use all that stone for landfill. And maybe at some point, increase the production rate, because I do want to fill in this lake or ocean or whatever that is. I want to fill in it as much of it as I can, right? But at the rate we're going to need landfill, I don't know if that's going to be enough production. We'd be sitting around waiting for way too long. Okay, a lot of hiking in this episode, I know. Apologize for that. But I just kind of want to do things right before I start. Where did I leave off? Here we go. All right. Yep, I'll fill this little hole right here. So this is I'm kind of cutting off right there for now. I will eventually fill in this area so I can lay some more, but this is my edge that I want to work with. It's a little difficult for me to figure out where it lines up, because I've got it's within range of me, right? I wish that this distance was greater, because I want to be able to like paint it out, right? How much do I have left? Okay, so now I can work this part out some. Okay, still got quite a bit left. I think now is a good time to go up. Now just continue to straighten this out as I go. Okay, now what I want to do is, before I do too much more, get this evened up a little bit. All right, where? Oh boy, just started down here. Let's see, I've got only 100 and yeah, I think I'm gonna start with this edge here. That way I can ignore those. All right, I think that'll do it. I'm gonna run out. Okay, yeah, only got 150 left. Yeah, I'll just continue evening this up, but it's not gonna matter a whole lot. And this is the last stack, I think. Okay. I'll just blow the rest right here. Oh, it's not the last stack. Okay, no, this has got to be the last stack. Yep. Okay. What do I want to research now? No, we don't need that yet. Let's go with plastics. All right. Okay. Episode ran a little long, but that's okay. In the next episode, I will hook up all the steam that I've got, grenade this forest out and whatnot, and then we can continue on with setting up our production for smelting and whatnot. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.